Going plant-based, I think, was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I was struggling with weight issues. I had borderline diabetes and high blood pressure, 220 pounds, and I really was looking for some changes in my life. For me, going plant-based would mean that I gave up all of the animal products, anything to do with fish and meat of any sort, anything that had a mom or has a face attached to it. That's what I would have given up. And I included in my diet beans, nuts, and seeds, and lots of fruits and vegetables. And that's what I've been eating now for the past 24 years fully, and I have enjoyed the journey. There was a time when I was a junk food vegan or vegetarian, and I would eat lots of sugary foods because, hey, it's sugar, and I would do the brown sugar, and I would think it's okay. But today I've taken on a very serious approach to my diet, and I've really cut back on the amount of sugars I've eaten. And so on my website and on my YouTube channel and my Facebook, you will find that most of my recipes that are very current that I've been sharing lately have been without the sugar added, because I've been trying to do more of the whole food. So I would incorporate things like dates in my desserts instead of the sugars. I encourage you to add more fruits and vegetables in your diet, and make sure that your meals are high in fiber. I encourage you to enjoy the recipes found on my YouTube along with my website. Something Better Today. I know that it's something new for many of us, but I hope that you enjoy the journey. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment on our YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and definitely our website, where we take these recipes from YouTube and we put them onto our website. Enjoy, God bless you, and I pray that you will visit often and share every day. Hello and good day, and I am so happy that you've chosen to join me. I am Marlene McKinney, and I am here in beautiful sunny Nassau. It's a beautiful day on the outside. Let me know where you're listening from or where you're watching from if you are on our live program today. We indeed are grateful. Our topic today will be on the castor oil. And so gather your questions, gather your comments so that you can be a part of our audience. I am so delighted to see with us this morning Miss Muriel. I haven't seen you in a few days on in our class. Miss you much and love you a whole bunch. And of course, I'm so happy to see my sister Linda. Thank you so much for joining. We are talking today, we're continuing. Yesterday, I see Miss Joanne. Yesterday, we started our discussion on the use of the castor oil. So needless to say, talking about the beauty and the wonder of castor oil, guess what I did? I put it in my hair yesterday. I put it all over my body. Wherever I was having some pain, I add this castor oil, okay? I was like, boy, listen, this is the miracle oil. This is the golden oil. And so we learned a whole lot about it yesterday. And I said, gee, you know what? Let's continue our discussion. I hope that you have had, now this is the one that you traditionally will find in the store. This is a very old bottle. When I can't find the one that's homemade, which I prefer, then I use this one. Every bar of soap that you would have used from Something Better over the years, and this is just one of them, and that's another made by my son. Every bar of soap that we make has castor oil. And the castor oil is so good for the skin. It helps to protect, it helps to moisturize, it helps to prevent the skin from drying out. And every bar of soap that we make has castor oil in there. I just thought I'd bring some so you can actually have a look at it today, for those of us who are watching by YouTube. For those who are listening by way of radio, we say welcome. Thank you so much for being in tune to our program. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our YouTube channel, Something Better Today. And when you go there, like it, love it, share it. Become a digital disciple and share, because sharing is caring. Normally, I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking. I decided I won't do any cooking this week. I will do a little different style. We must always try to incorporate different things. I wanted to teach you more um, about what we can do with the use of the castor oil. Many women are suffering from fibroids. All you need to do is get some castor oil and you saturate a pad or chucks, some kind of flannel kind of fabric, and you just saturate it, wring it out, and you warm it, and then you apply it to the area where those fibroids are, and this will shrink. It will shrink the tumors. The power of the castor oil, which was used initially dating 4,000 years BC as an oil for their lamps. Now realizing the beauty of it, you can use it for cataracts. So if you aren't listening to the program from if you haven't, sorry, listened to the program that we aired yesterday on 32 uses of castor oil, then you can always go on over to our YouTube channel where you can watch that show and learn a whole lot about castor oil that I'm telling you. And then you can also visit somethingbettertoday.com, and there you will you'll be able to, actually be a part of our website community. You can join up in our website community. Let me take this time to welcome each and every one of you for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you, my girl, Sherelle. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you kindly. I did manage to get the times that I am on radio here in Nassau, Bahamas, and you can get BBN by way of radio, or you can also tune in by way of what's it called? What's the app called? Somebody share the app with me quickly. There's an app that you can put on your phone that you can actually tune in to BBN 102.3 FM. I am on twice a day, and I am on at 1:15 Eastern Standard Time PM, 1:15 PM, and 5:15 AM in the mornings. So if you manage to catch some of the program and you want to catch the rest of it, you can always go on over to BBN 102.3 FM, and there you will have a chance to actually um, you can tune in to that program. I'll put it up now so you can find it. Then let me put the banner up also so you can find us on our website, somethingbettertoday.com. Let me show you quickly what the castor looks like, the castor plant. I know that some people don't realize that it actually grows here in our country in the Bahamas. It does grow here. I see it along the highway a lot of times as we're walking the Carmichael area, my friend Thelma and I, and it's right there. You can even take the castor oil leaves, apply the oil to the leaves, and then apply it to the area where you may have a tumor of some sort. I remember learning from a young lady who had a breast tumor. This is the castor plant. In there are seeds. You let the seeds dry. You can harvest it very easily. I don't know if anybody here has made it before, but it's very easy to make. All right, very easy to make. Yes, it grows everywhere here in the Bahamas. So the castor oil, see that golden oil? That's a powerful oil. And so we're going to continue our learning. We learned yesterday you can use it on your hair, you can use it on your face. Of course, I put it on my face too because I don't want no wrinkles. Hello? Who wants wrinkles? Nobody wants wrinkles. But castor oil is one of the world's oldest cultivated crops. The oil is extracted from the seeds, like I said before, of the castor bean plant, which grows in the fertile soils of India, Africa, South America, and the Bahamas. Traditionally, practitioners would manually select, peel, and press the seeds, and that's what we still do here in the Bahamas and throughout the islands. Jamaica is known for its black castor oil, which they roast the castor oil seeds first, or the seeds, and then they harvest the oil. That's why theirs is black, and I wish to get some of that. If you can know where I can get some, let me know in the chat. And if the extraction procedure we use now is roughly the same as it was thousands of years ago, while technology, of course, has made it the process significantly more efficient. That would be this one. Very easy, because of course it's manufactured in a big factory. But let's dive right in as time can go so quickly. We can use it let's just do a quick recap. We can use it for arthritis. You can use it for inflammation and pain. Anyone here tried it yesterday? I did. I had a little cramping and it went away. Let's keep on using it. You can use it for menstrual pain. You can use it for fibroids. You can use it for hair growth. You can use it for wrinkles. You can use it for cataracts. You can use it for a moisturizer for the skin, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Acne too. So what else is it great for? It prevents sorry, let's go to the next one. Sorry. So what else is it good for? It promotes wound healing. Anyone here has a wound that has been very stubborn? I know sometimes people um, have a very hard time with wounds, especially our diabetics, right? Yes, especially our diabetics, and so we can definitely have issues with the wounds taking a long time to heal because the blood sugar level is very high. All right, so definitely we want to, what's the word? Use it, apply it to the area. I'm tickled because I'm seeing the comments coming in. I know you can't see it if you're listening by radio, but I'm here on the live and I'm seeing the comments, and the comments are tickling me. I'm going to get to those comments in a bit. So someone saying eating too much of the seeds can give you an earthquake, if you know what I mean. Laugh out loud. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I love that comment. That's nice and funny. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, that's cute. All right, so let's look at this. So it promotes wound healing. So castor oil applied to wounds creates a moist environment that may aid in healing and preventing sores from drying out. Venelex, a common ointment used to heal wounds in clinical settings, includes a combination of castor oil, Peruvian balsam, a balm made from a balsamum tree. Okay, so this here is one of the major ingredients found in Venelex. And so, why use Venelex when you can just use the castor oil? That's what I say. So, Venelex is a wound dressing that is used to treat chronic and acute wounds as well as skin ulcers, including pressure ulcers, diabetic ulcers, burns, and surgical wounds. And you can also you can just apply it, or you can get a pad, pretend that this is a pad. Feminine maxi pads that women use. For our men, I guess they would be like, what's a pad? And why would I want to use the pad? I would use the pad because the padding would have a secure plastic at the bottom, which means that when you were to apply that um, oil, if I were applying it onto this, it wouldn't get onto the back of it. Then you warm it just slightly, or you can warm the oil slightly in a pan first, put it on, and then let it sit and saturate into that pad. Then you apply it to wherever you're having pain or you have a lump or whatever. In this case, you're talking about wounds. So if you have a wound, then you saturate the area with that warm castor oil. It aids in the reduction of smell. So, a lot of times the wound has a really high odor. It also helps in the protection of the wounds and the creation of a moist environment conducive for healing. Okay. Furthermore, the major fatty acid present in castor oil, which is the fatty acid omega 9, um, the ricinoleic acid has anti-inflammatory and pain relieving qualities. It may help reduce skin inflammation, promote healing, and alleviate discomfort in those who have wounds. So I'm telling you, this here is one of the best kept secrets. And I don't know, it's not a secret for me. I know a lot of us who are here on this chat or who are listening today, it may not be a secret for them, but I'm telling you, the castor oil is the way to go. Only regret I have right now is I wish I had gone down the street and gotten some of the actual plants so I could show you the leaves. But I can definitely go to the internet and show you a leaf. I did show you the berries at the beginning, the seeds, but I want you to see the actual. We can harvest this ourselves at home. You don't have to be purchasing this. It's like making coconut oil or any other oil. We can be making it ourselves. And we need to make it, we need to have it. Every home should have castor oil. Every home. Okay. It's like every home should have charcoal, it's the same principle applied. So if you have a wound, sorry, if you know somebody with a pressure ulcer or diabetic ulcer or burn, surgical wounds, this is the go to. Okay, just rub it on, saturate the area really well, and this will help to protect the wound and, of course, create the best environment for healing. And that's really good to know. Then, like my friend Linda just said, you can have an earthquake if you take too much of it. It relieves constipation. I think initially growing up, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was the only use I knew for castor oil. Is there anyone here who knew of another use for castor oil when we were growing up? When I was growing up, that's what we were told it was good for. Now, my mom never used it on us because she was always a herbalist. And so she always knew about the use of Cascara sagrada, which is a herb that we use for constipation or just to have a good flow. Um, but I've often heard people say, I'll just take a little castor oil and just in a few short hours, I will go. And so, one of the most well known therapeutic uses of castor oil is it's a natural laxative. Okay. Castor oil increases the activity of the muscles that push material through the intestines, assisting in bowel clearance, which makes it a stimulative laxative. Stimulative laxatives are widely used to treat transient constipation or to empty out the colon before medical procedures or operations. Several studies discovered that castor oil treats constipation. Okay, in 2011, research, for example, discovered that when older people consumed castor oil, they had fewer constipation symptoms, such as less straining during bowel movements and fewer reported experiences of incomplete bowel movements. Amen? So, just giving them a little castor oil. While tiny quantities of castor oil are harmless, greater amounts might produce stomach discomfort, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. So, don't take too much of it. Although castor oil helps with occasional constipation, it's not advised to be using it for long term. And of course, we know why, right? I'm going to see how much we should take. How much castor oil to take if constipated? Um, Sorry. So the idea here is that if we if we um if we were to take just a little, it's fine. But if you take too much, then you can have some problems. So a typical dose may be 15 milliliters or about 3 teaspoons, and that's a lot. Okay, but it does help with persons with constipation. And another question I want to know is how long would it take? How long would it take for it to actually work? That's a very good question, right? Because you don't want to be out. Hey, you don't want to be out and about on the streets, and then next thing you know, you're like, wow, I took some castor oil and I gotta go. How long would it take? I love about the internet. You love Google. I love Google for castor oil to work. Right there to work for constipation. About 2 to 3 hours. That's a very short time. That's a very short time. So be careful not to take it. If you gotta go out, please, people. Because let me tell you something, that don't play. And you'll be running. Okay? You'll be running. I'm not kidding you guys. You'll be running to the bathroom. I have not tried it. I think I tried it one time. One time ago, I tried it once a long, long time ago. So come on, guys, try it, see if it works. You can try it and let me know if it works for you. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, you'll be going. Because I mean, you only have 3 hour window. Suppose you took it this morning at 9. That means by 11 o'clock, you got to go. By 11, 12 o'clock. So that's really, it's good to know how many hours. It's good to know that it works. I'm not sure that I would take 3 teaspoons like they're saying, but it's up to you. I would probably just try 1 teaspoon initially to see how it works, and then you could always go back and take another teaspoon. But the rate is about 50 milliliters or 3 teaspoons per time. What else is the castor oil good for? The castor oil, guess what else is good for? It is good for cleaning dentures. I'm going to show you the picture. My picture that my doctor has put up there for us so you can see it. Okay, it's so cute. I love it. Look at that. It is good, can be used to clean dentures and to store dentures. Okay, it's used to clean the dentures and to store the dentures. Let me look at, you can look at my notes with me. A variety of bacteria and fungi, including candida fungi, thrive on dentures. Did you guys know that? Did you know that? If dentures are not properly cleaned and preserved, this might lead to oral problems. So, an overgrowth of candida fungus can cause denture stomatitis, which is an infection that causes inflammation, redness, and irritation in the mouth. So, cleaning dentures with castor oil may help to minimize the chance of getting denture stomatitis, since castor oil can help destroy germs and fungus. According to one study, soaking infected acrylic teeth in a solution containing 10% castor oil for 20 minutes reduce the number of dangerous microorganisms found on that denture. That's great information for those of us who wear dentures or have some form of so I mean, shouldn't that mean that I could actually put a little in my mouth and use it as a mouthwash? Sounds like it to me. Okay, you can just use a little, because there again, remember, and then no swallow. Because if you swallow, you know what's going to happen. You're going to the bathroom in 3 hours. Okay, and I know you're not ready for that. So this is great information today on the use of the castor oil. Like I said before, we do have it here in the Bahamas. There are persons in Andros who are harvesting the castor oil. We have some people on East Street, if you live in Nassau, Bahamas, who actually sell it from their establishments, all homemade black castor oil. Sherelle says she has some of the black one. I don't know exactly where she got it from, but she can put in the chat if she's still with us now, the use of the castor oil. If you're just joining us for the first time, remember this is Something Better Today, and we are happy to share with you the use of the castor oil. If you're enjoying our program, will you please like, subscribe, share, and comment so that others will see the information and will it will get them, the algorithm will send them to the video so they can learn more about the use of castor oil. Okay, it's an awesome thing to do. I am going to put on a commercial break because I'd like to run and get a pad so I can show you how we can use it, and then I'm going to finalize our show with just giving you the other benefits. And there are literally a list of about 20 more uses for castor oil. So right after these messages, I promise you that we'll come back and I'll show you how to utilize the pad. So if you have a situation where you're having fibroids or a tumor, like I said before, I actually know people who had tumors and it was shrinking so much that they can actually hardly find it in the scan.
What time is it? Right time to look good and feel good. It's challenge time. Get on board with certified health coach Marlene McKinney. Global $40 Weight Loss Challenge. Enjoy vegan meal plans, clean eating, routine exercise with awesome WhatsApp group support. Get excited. Don't hesitate. Register, forward email address via WhatsApp to 242-535-6293 or Marlene_McKinney at live.com. Don't forget to add your name as it appears on your bank card. What time is it? Life-changing time. Join the challenge. Get on board.
All right, so now you see me coming out of the room. I'm trying to get, woo, I just hit my foot. Hallelujah. Okay, so tomorrow, on our show tomorrow, I'll teach you how to make this pain salve. So don't miss tomorrow's show. This has also some castor oil in there. I won't give you the secret ingredients just yet, but I will give you a report. I'll give you a report. This is a pain salve that I make. I don't sell it necessarily, but I do make it and I teach you how to make it. I have some athletes here in the Bahamas who were taking part in the Carifta Games, and I had given some to one of their trainers. And she called yesterday and she said, I want you to know that we actually used it and they competed and they came second and third. And these guys had hamstring damage that they didn't even think they'd be able to run. That's God. All right, that's all God. Okay, great. So I have my pad here, a liner. It's a panty liner. It's very small, very small. So here's what you would do with this. I'm going to take some of this and you would apply it. Apply it on there, just like that. And then you would leave it and you would let it absorb before, because if you put enough on there, it's going to run off, correct? So you just kind of let it sit there just like that and just sit on the counter or wherever it is. You would apply this to wherever there's a lump or there's a tumor or there's a fibroid or there's something that you're using it for. Apply it, right? And remember, it can't come out to the back. That's the beauty of it. Apply it, leave it, take it and put it in the refrigerator the next morning. Take it out of the fridge, let it come to room temperature. You can warm it a little bit on top of the stove, kind of put it in the frying pan or use the microwave. Apply it again. You can keep on reusing this here pad. You don't have to keep on doing a new one. You can reuse, 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 and this will help you tremendously. Let's look at the other details and uses of the castor oil before our time is totally up. It softens cuticles, strengthens brittle nails, so you can use it around your nails. Okay. For those of us who love sunbathing, it relieves sunburn. Okay. So if you've got a sunburn, just rub some on the area and it helps to relieve the burning. It improves dry and cracked heels. Ooh, that's a good one, right? That's a good one. Because boy, we have some crack heel walk around here with these pretty little shoes, and you look at the heel like, whoa. So apply it to the heel, and it helps to improve it tremendously. It also treats ringworm. You know, children, they love to play, and the ringworm's very contagious. Just take some of that and apply it to a ringworm. It improves the appearance of scars. Anyone has a scar that like to try it on, take some before pictures for me and take some after, send it in so we can share it with our audience. It hydrates chapped lips. You know, especially during the winter time of the year, so we don't have winter like that in the Bahamas, but for everywhere else, instead of buying chopsticks, you can use the castor oil to hydrate your chapped lips. It evens out skin tone. That is why we put it in our soaps, okay? We use it in our soaps because it helps to even skin tone. It reduces the appearance of stretch marks. So those women who have had babies or people who have lost weight, could be man or woman, you can use it on the stretch marks. It helps to reduce the appearance of the stretch marks. It helps with insomnia. Rubbing it on, hey, put it on topically. It helps us to go to sleep. I put so much on my face yesterday, and my face felt great all day long, and I slept really well. Guess what else it does? It improves the libido for those of us who are having some issues in that department. If you're married, there you go. This may be the treatment that you were looking for. It balances hormones. It thickens eyebrows. You can even put it on your eyebrows. It thickens your hair, lengthens your lashes, battles skin aging, gets rid of the aging of the skin. So let's use it. Remember when you're using it, always rub upward, not down, because you're gonna gravity will pull your skin down inside. So always use upward. Use these two little fingers here, not these two little fingers, okay, and just rub upward. It improves blood circulation. It helps to prevent dry scalp and more. Listen, you cannot have a home unless you have some castor oil. You should get some today. All right, you should have some today. I see some comments and some questions. Let's take them now. All right. Um, the first question was, is castor oil good for weight loss? Miss Joanne's question. I would say this. Um, think about the fact that it helps you to go to the bathroom. It cleans out the colon, right? I don't know that I would use it every day though. You can't. You can't. You can overdo on that, right? Um, hold on one second. All right, there we go. Is castor oil good for weight loss? Castor oil consists of a fat burning component. Get on out of here. It has CLA. You know, CLA is in the book that I use here, my book that I've written called 13 Steps to a Thinner You. I should be advertising the book, hey? Let me put that out here. I will get that for you so you can look at. Please order my book. It's 13 Steps to a Thinner You. In there, we talk about conjugated linoleic acid. Castor oil actually has that fat burning component in it, which converts fatty acids into vitamins and minerals. Due to its anti obesity effects, castor oil intake can promote long term weight loss results and decrease bone mineral mass in overweight people. So, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to research how to use it, okay, and we'll get back to you. We'll get back to you on how you can use the castor oil, okay? Um, I would not necessarily go on taking it every day. I just don't see me taking it every day. But it has CLA, conjugated linoleic acid, which I know of very much so. But we use this, the conjugated linoleic acid is found in safflower seeds, I think it's called. All right, next one. Next question is, would it help to dissolve moles on your face and neck? Would it help? Okay. Would it help with burning in the upper back? Burning. What kind of burning? Explain that for me, please. Explain how that works. Um, would castor oil help for moles? Sorry. It helps with wrinkles, so I think it should be effective for moles also. It says castor oil is an effective and simple remedy against moles as it dissolves the coloring or pigmentation and ensures the breakdown of normal cells. This is powerful information today, isn't it? Powerful information today. Believe me, it really is. Oh, wow. Voice note coming in from one person listening. I don't know that I must play that now. Let me know if I should play it now. Yeah, it helps with crack heels. And of course, like you said, the last question was, would it help with burning in the upper back? I'm assuming the burning in your upper back could be gas. I mean, it depends on what it is. It helps, of course, with pain. So I don't see why using a little of it would not, shouldn't harm you. Okay. It should not harm at all. Okay. So let's see if that voice note is, oh, she's sending me where we can purchase it. All right. Hopefully that's our note on where we can purchase the castor oil. But castor oil is very effective. Let's try to get some today. Use it on our skin, use it on our padding for pain and swelling and inflammation and lumps and tumors and fibroids, and the list goes on. Go on over to somethingbettertoday.com, and there you will find all the information you're looking for. 32 uses of castor oil. That's the title of our topic on Something Better Today. Bettertoday.com. Go there and find that information, and I promise you, your life will never be the same again. Castor oil. Whoever knew there were so many uses for this lowly little oil called the golden oil? I call it the miracle oil. Okay. Try some today. Let us know if it works for you. And then send us the testimony so we can share it with the wider world and audience. All right. It comes every so often. All right. Yeah. So I'm saying let's give it a shot. Miss Joanne's question is, let's continue that question. It says, would it help with burning in the upper back? The burning comes from time to time. I'm assuming it may be sore muscles. It could be arthritis. It could be a lot of things with the back, but I say give it a shot. You can rub it on, or you can put it on a pad, apply it to your back, and see if it helps. And let us know if it works. All right. If there are no further questions, I do appreciate you joining us today, as always. As always, I appreciate you. We love having you join us. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And please remember to like on our Facebook page also. What it does helps other people to see the value in this connection here. This is Arlene McKinney, and I am so excited that I was able to come into your homes, your cars, your workplace, your space, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And I just want you to know that we love and appreciate you. Remember, God loves us more than we can ever imagine. It is His desire that He would restore mankind, that He would restore mankind. Turn that music down just a little. It is His desire that He would restore mankind to be whole again. That's his wish. That's His one desire. He wants to save us, and He will do whatever it takes to restore us and then to save us. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow when we will be making our pain salve. So don't miss tomorrow's show, and we'll be sharing on the benefits, how to use it, how to apply it, what to use it for, all the questions and more. That's tomorrow. Pain salve. Looking forward.